Good afternoon. I thank all of you for coming. I know that the majority of the people here today are in the same boat that I am in. I was married. My daughter right now, my oldest daughter is 21. She has been alienated from me for the past 6 years, no contact at all. It started when we went to family court, when we ended the divorce, or started the divorce proceedings, I should say, in 2008. In 2009, we started in family court. They filed an exclusive possession order to have me removed from the house, and at that, she began the campaign to smear me and to do whatever she could to support her father. As I say that, though, and I think as you of the parents being for your children, you know that it's not them speaking. And I know a lot of people don't understand that, but I believe with my whole heart, she's only doing it because she knows what she has to do for Dad to stand tall. She's used to Mom being there, being strong, and loving no matter what. And actually a couple years ago, she stopped by to do a hate campaign for her dad, and she was walking down the path and she said, "But what about what you said to me in a letter?" And I said, "Victoria, what I said to you in the letter was I'll love you forever, no matter what." And she said, "But what about?" And I said, "You're the one who changed. I never changed." But that's what we're here today for change. To make sure that when you go through a divorce, you're not divorcing your kids, you're divorcing the bad relationship that started from the beginning in most cases. And it only continues with the children because of one bitter ex. And what is not fair is that the children are suffering silently each and every day without us in their lives. If anyone tells any of you that they don't care or love you, that is not true. How can a child be taught to hate and not to love? If every child that walked around these hallways, and we all saw today, the children that are walking down here, was taught to hate their family and to begin in the world with hate, where would we stand? We think the war against other countries is bad. The war in family court is the worst. You walk in those doors and the only thing that they care about is money. They don't care about us. They don't care about our kids. They only want to continue the hate wheel. And for kids, the biggest thing is they encourage the kids to lie. They come out with all these accusations that were never there. They never want to see if you took them to the pediatrician from the time that they were babies. If in school, if you were considered that you abused your children, you would be in some kind of docket and there would be paperwork. And if you look at any statistics, if a parent has abused their kids, they get 6 months, they get some kind of therapy, and they get their kids back. But if you walk in family court and you have money, you don't get your kids back ever. And I guess my voice today is for the people that are starting to go through family court. If they could just work it out before they even start, because there is not many attorneys out there that will tell you that you're going to win. I mean that you're going to lose as soon as you walk in that door. And I've had DHS at my door. If it's the same nightmare that everybody goes to, it starts and it's a vicious cycle that never ends. I want to read to you that this started, as I said, 8 years ago. Actually 10 years ago, and my daughter was in 7th grade receiving her confirmation. And during this time, as all of you know, you're told to bring anything you can to court to try and prove that you are a good parent. And I found this letter that she had written in her school bag, and of course, when she found out I found it, it wasn't good. But she had written a letter to her dad, and in the letter, it said, "I hope that you can get over the fighting, but I don't want to pick, and I love you both the same." And as you all can see, she crossed it out because she was in trouble, and she was in even bigger trouble when I found the letter. I only share that with you today so that you all know that I believe in all the letters that we hold from our children, that they do love us and they are coming back. I want to thank everybody that came today, and I want you to continue to fight, and the only reason we continue to come out and share is so that no other child has to pick between a mother or father. Children deserve the right to love both parents, and parental alienation is abduction, and it needs to stop. Thank you very much for coming out today.